Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Proposed NBA trade sends Lakers a $146 million star for Reeves to form Big Three. The Los Angeles Lakers offseason just got a bit more interesting with the hiring of Redick as the team's new head coach. Now, the question is what roster moves general manager Rob Pelinka will make to bolster Redick's chances of succeeding as a first-time head coach. Prior to the Redick news becoming official, CBS Sports' Sam Quinn floated the Lakers as a potential landing spot for Miami Heat star Jimmy Butler. Quinn's proposal centers around 3 first-round picks from the Lakers as well as Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura going to the Heat. The analyst also suggested Los Angeles would need to include Gabe Vincent, Taurean Prince or D'Angelo Russell, who could become a free agent this summer, in the blockbuster deal. The Lakers would have to break up their supporting cast to do this, Quinn explained in a June 19, 2024 story titled, Why Heat Star Jimmy Butler is in NBA Trade Rumors, which teams are interested and where he could land. They'd have to find shooting on the margins and accept that life after this version of the roster would probably be bleak. But holy cow, imagine LeBron James, Anthony Davis and Jimmy Butler on a single team. That trio, both offensively and defensively, would be a nightmare for the rest of the league. The Lakers could get away with weaknesses elsewhere with those 3 players in place. Butler's future has been a topic of discussion given the star can become a free agent as soon as 2025. The guard has 2 seasons remaining on a 3-year, $146.3 million contract, but Butler has a player option that would allow him to hit free agency next offseason. After Pat Riley's public call-out of Butler, all eyes are on the 6-time All-Star this offseason. The Athletic's Shams Charania reported that Butler does not want to leave the Heat. My sense of Jimmy Butler is he does not want to be anywhere but Miami, Charania remarked during a June 11 interview on The Pat McAfee Show. My sense is that he loves it in Miami. But again, he is extension eligible this year. There are multiple teams out there that would give him an extension, and I think this is something that we'll see play out over the next month or so. The Heat don't want to trade him. He wants an extension. Will they give him an extension? That's the question. Pairing Butler with LeBron James and Anthony Davis would give the Lakers one of the best trios in the NBA. Yet, it remains to be seen if the Heat will trade Butler, even if the franchise passes on signing the star to a new contract extension. Butler turned heads for his comments during a June 8 Los Angeles Sparks game. For some reason, 22 looks good in purple and gold, Butler said during the WNBA matchup. Butler was referring to Sparks star Cameron Brink, but had to be aware that his remarks would spark rumors about a potential Lakers trade. Los Angeles may finally have their new head coach, but the offseason rumors are just getting started. Los Angeles Lakers to appoint rookie Redick as head coach. The Los Angeles Lakers have agreed to hire former NBA sharpshooter Redick as the team's head coach on a 4-year contract, ESPN reported on Thursday. According to The Athletic, he will make about $8 million per year. That was a very generous offer by the Purple and Gold to someone with no experience coaching any team since retiring as a player in 2021. Redick has instead been working as an on-air sports analyst for ESPN. ESPN revealed that Redick met with Lakers vice president and general manager Rob Pelinka as well as owner Jeannie Buss last weekend, before Pelinka offered him the job on Thursday morning. The Lakers, who fired coach Darvin Ham after the 2023-24 season, chose Redick after University of Connecticut Huskies boss Dan Hurley rejected their 6-year, $70 million offer. Despite Redick's ability to connect with players and his basketball IQ, which sold Pelinka on him, no coach has lasted in the position for more than 3 years since Phil Jackson resigned in 2011. 6 others have since served as the team's coach, including Frank Vogel, who helped them win their 17th NBA championship in 2020, but that accomplishment didn't save him from being fired in 2022. the Lakers lost to the Denver Nuggets in the playoffs in each of the last 2 seasons. Legendary superstar LeBron James has a $51.4 million player for the 2024-25 campaign and has until June 29 to decide if he wants to exercise it. He turns 40 in December and his son Bronny James will participate in the NBA draft that will begin on June 26. ESPN reported that Pelinka will try to assemble an elite coaching staff for Redick. Multiple analysts named their speculative candidates, including former NBA coaches Stan Van Gundy, Monty Williams, and Scott Brooks, and former championship-winning guard Rajon Rondo. Lakers' best path forward could be without Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is one of the most dominant players in the NBA when healthy. He's an elite rebounder, rim protector, interior scorer and one of the best big men in the NBA. However, multiple injury issues have limited his impact on the Los Angeles Lakers throughout his tenure. Former NBA champion Kendrick Perkins thinks the 2024-25 season could be Davis's last with the Lakers. "I want to see how it goes with J.J. Redick," Perkins said. "I'm going to give it until the All-Star break. If J.J. Redick is not thriving and Anthony Davis is not playing at an elite level and he's not happy, I wouldn't be surprised if he wants out of LA. I'm gonna give it till All-Star break, though." Davis would likely fetch a hefty return for the Lakers. He can perform at an MVP level when he's healthy and at his best. There would undoubtedly be teams around the NBA that believe they can keep him healthy and engaged. It would also remove one of the strongest voices in the locker room. Redick would then get to embed new talent and strengthen his position as head coach. When the Lakers acquired Davis in 2019, they saw him as the long-term replacement for LeBron James. Once the superstar forward retired, Davis would become the face of the franchise and be tasked with leading them into a new era. Despite winning a championship in 2020, he has rarely looked capable of leading the team. Redick will undoubtedly want to try to make things work with the star pairing of James and Davis. However, if the big man does decide to request a trade, it could be a blessing in disguise. The Lakers are short on tradable assets. Moving Davis would allow them to replenish the stockpile while also adding some fresh talent. It won't look good in terms of optics, but moving on from Davis could be the spark the Lakers need to return to relevancy in the near future. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Anthony Davies? Leave your opinion in the comments.